As a fervent fan of both cinema and decades of tabletop gaming, I strongly believe that the next live action Dungeons and Dragons adaptation needs to delve into the depths of one of D&D's most captivating villains, Lord Soth, the Knight of the Black Rose. Discussions about the upcoming live action adaptation of Dungeons and Dragons have come to a standstill since Paramount decided to cancel their D&D series, and many theories speculate about the potential direction of the property, and are that in terms of that tax property and that theories largely revolve around broad concepts such as which Dungeons and Dragons settings could be used for the series, or how much self-referential humor it should contain. However, an equally critical aspect to consider is the identity of these villains. Remarkable antagonists can make Dungeons and Dragons campaign truly unforgettable, and it's no secret that some of the most legendary characters in D&D lore are villains. For instance, the Lich Vecna, who haunts countless adventurers across various editions, is one such example. Another villain from times past hasn't been as much in the limelight lately, but there's never been a better time for the Knight of the Black Rose to make a comeback. The story of the Death Knight, Lord Soth, is a compelling reason to incorporate this powerful villain into a live-action Dungeons and Dragons show. His tragic story arc adds emotional weight to an episodic narrative in the realm of Krynn, sourced from the Dragonlance campaign setting. A man once lived who became the Knight of the Black Rose, initially a noble knight of Solamnia, so fell from grace due to overwhelming envy and desire. He committed a heinous act, murdering his wife and newborn child, all in an ill-fated attempt to be with an elven woman carrying his unborn child. When the gods granted Soth an opportunity to prevent a catastrophic event initiated by themselves, his suspicion led him to falsely accuse his second wife of infidelity. As their castle crumbled around them, she vowed, "He will endure a life for every life taken tonight." And he was turned into a denizen of dread, a death knight that wielding a cursed weapon and potent magic. Soth instills terror in those who come across him. His undead minions follow his every command, amplifying the fear surrounding him. Interestingly, Soth has ventured beyond the Dragonlance universe, serving as one of the ruling dreadlords in the world of Ravenloft. This ability to move between worlds with ease means a Dungeons and Dragons series may not be set exclusively on Krynn to include Soth. Lord Soth isn't just a formidable antagonist because of his power. It's his heart-wrenching past that makes him truly terrifying. Soth is a tormented spirit, a man who renounced one promise after another until nothing remained of him, but a kernel of self-disgust. Encased in blackened armor, in his fortress, Darkard Keep, three banshees maintain an endless watch. Morning melodies they sing every night, symbolizing the world he allowed to be destroyed. His affection for his sole faithful ally, Dragon High Lord Kitiara, is as melancholic and warped as he is. While the specific location for the live action Dungeons and Dragons series has yet to be confirmed, and there are numerous formidable antagonists in D&D history, Lord Soth is so a character worthy of incorporation into any adaptation. Lost. In the meantime, Dungeons and Dragons enthusiasts seeking to encounter the Knight of the Black Rose can find his 5th edition statistics within the Shadow of the Dragon Queen adventure guidebook. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time. And as a slight joke, why did the undead knight bring his own wine? Because he wanted to make sure he didn't get toasted by a fire.